Just a friendly reminder that the opinions expressed on this show are not worth a Canadian penny, so disregard anything you hear that might get anyone in trouble. And despite some of the great ideas you may hear, don't try them at home. Go to a friend's house instead.
It's time to get a gun. That's what I've been thinking. Well, I could afford one. And if I did just a little less drinking, time to put something between me and the sun. When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun.
Hello and welcome to Slamfire Radio. This is episode 664 for August 5th, 2026. I'm one of your hosts, Adriel.
And I am the unprepared competitor, Cowtown Tony.
See, now, I didn't read the thing. I just freeballed that thing. Just let her fly.
You are the experienced master. I'm not.
How many episodes have you been on? I don't know if you can claim you're unexperienced or inexperienced at this.
Is it approaching 100?
Too many
imagine
to claim that you're inexperienced.
Yeah, maybe.
You've probably done 100 of these?
Yeah, I'm imagining 100, something like that.
Yeah, I think your excuse doesn't hold anymore. Anywho, we'll talk about what we did in guns. I'll go first because mine's easy because I didn't really do too much. I went camping. I had guns just in case there was some bears that wanted to eat me or anything like that. I didn't see any bears though.
Which bear defense weapon did you take? Weapon? No, firearm did you take?
I opted for laziness and I brought a folding shotgun. And that's it.
One single shot though.
Mm-hmm. Don't miss.
Does your wife know how to operate it?
Yes. Could she? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Why not?
I mean,
why not the
easy to use.
300? I don't understand it.
That's you were asking for something that my wife can use, and you're throwing the 300 out there.
No. Blackout. Now I have to keep saying this.
Well, the 300 blackout. No, the controls on it are a lot more involved than the break action. Put the shell in the thing, close it up, and pull the trigger. That's all you got for that one.
The safety is always the same.
Anyways, I didn't have to use it, so I'm glad I took the one that was light and easy and compact and out of the way. Yeah, anyways, I thought I'd do some shooting. I didn't really end up doing too much shooting out there. I thought I'd sight in one of my TM22, and I didn't. I'm going to have to do that tomorrow night. Not only sight it in, but test it with different ammo, because I did at that last Maple Seed shoot it, and the accuracy on it was abysmal. Absolutely.
Is it abysmal or is it just poor?
Just terrible. So shooting fairly quick, but fairly quick for me at 25. I should be doing that. Let's say a 3-inch group at 25,
really?
Right?
Oh, 3-inch, yeah.
Fairly quickly. Just popping them off, right? But my group was actually like that. It was more like a 6-inch group. Too big. So anyways, I've got a big bad scope in my range bag, and I've got the gun, and I got, 6 different kinds of ammo.
Are you going to try to swap scope?
I'm going to
shoot it for the match and swap it back?
No. I'm going to put the scope on, shoot it for groups, and see what ammo it likes. Then take the scope off, put the red dot on, send it in for that.
It's an effing action gun. You're going through so much trouble.
Yeah,
Why?
but some of our shots might be a little bit far, so,
I'm going to 89 degrees in the air, 4 shots, and I'm going to run away. It's like, you said it. I don't know how much drop there is. You said use a lot of drop. I said 45 degrees.
Aim at the target and throw 4.
Yeah.
Aim at the target and throw 4. Yeah. And you might be surprised. I just wing them off real quick. We're going to have flashers. The guys are picking up some flashes and that kind of thing today.
Cool.
I might have fixed this thing. Probably not, but I might have. I don't know.
You bought this thing when there was still snow on the ground.
Yeah, and I've only fired a mag or two. I think a mag out of it total. I think I got it. So the firing pin itself had a huge burr on it, and it didn't want to go forward. So I just knocked that burr off, still keeping the length. I think it's going to be okay. But
So are you gonna take it to the range and just try it at least?
yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it to the range this weekend. I'm just gonna have all kinds of guns this weekend, and
Well, you have your trailer with you.
yeah, might as well. My trailer doesn't have a lot of storage in it, but my car does, and I don't need a lot of other stuff. So I'm gonna take this out and try it. I'm only gonna put a sight on it.
You are or you are not?
No sight.
You have irons, right?
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah, it's got irons. We'll try it with those and kind of
Take some premier federal matching ammunition.
gold medal match.
Gold medal match.
I think it's getting mismatched garbage is what it's getting until it can prove that it can run through a mag reliably. That's all it's getting.
I can't get my Savage to run through a mag, and that thing is manually actuated. Just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't want either.
Federal is key.
Yeah. So for the weekend, I'm going to run my TM22 flash. Hopefully, I can find an ammo it likes and is accurate with, and then swap on that.
What
dot
if it's
and
not?
I'll still be running it.
Yeah, see, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'll still be running it, and when I get those long range shots, I'm going to go into hoser mode, and I'm not going to be firing 4. I'm going to be firing 10 at each of those long range targets, bracketing it just all around.
Is it really worth it at that point? Generally speaking, the IPSC rule is like 5 seconds.
Well, the long range steel are going to be enhanced, so that's going to be 10 seconds. So, what's the difference between four shots and 10? 5 seconds.
You might, if you have a low capacity gun, you might need a reload.
Yeah, I don't have a low capacity gun. I have a high capacity.
Okay,
Well, not
good.
I have a standard capacity. Good capacity. Hello, Dustin. We're just talking about getting into what we did in guns here.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm going to take my TM22, my A5 for shotgun, my Shadow 2 for pistol. I'm going to take some guns for other people to use, and I think I'll pack along the Jericho as like a backup. Just in case. Just in case.
It's good to have at least one reliable and trustworthy
Has it
firearm
ever
out there.
failed you before?
The Shadow or the Jericho?
The Shadow.
Oh God, no. What are
Yeah,
you talking
exactly.
But
Do you have the torsion spring for the hammer return? No, the trigger return.
No.
Oh, I thought
I
that
don't.
people say that's
the
a
slide stop. The slide stop is something that breaks on them.
Actually, you know what? You never shoot that gun double action, so I think maybe that's what it is.
I don't know. Anyways, no, that spring hasn't broken on me. I do shoot it double action every once in a while.
Once in a while, not
I'm
like
trying
IPSC people
I'm just
double
trying to
action it like
challenge.
12 times a day.
Yeah. Yeah. So while you guys talk about what you do in guns, I'm probably just going to be packing in the background here to see what I can get going. Dustin, I'm going to this match with a rifle that I know is inaccurate, but I'm going to try a couple of different kinds of ammo in it. And see if I can find what it likes.
At the match.
Well, before the match.
Okay, good. So
I'm actually going to head out
testing it at the match.
Tomato a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of okay.
You can call me stupid for it. I won't hurt my feelings. I know it's true.
It's not smart.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
It's okay. He is the hunting gear guy. He got to
Yeah, he's allowed. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. I can dance with the danger. You know what? My partner's probably gonna have a spare 22 anyways. So if I have that one go down, maybe he's got one available that I can use.
There you go.
Are you allowed to spoiler alert who you're going to be shooting with?
I'm gonna be shooting with Tristan.
LaBelle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Great. Yeah, this is not going to be a problem at all. It's great. We just have the number one 1022 manufacturer in the country and the number one 1022 reviewer in the country. It's fine. Everything's going to be great.
Never mind the reviewer part. I'm pretty good at shooting too. I think we'll do fine.
Probably the number one 1022 user in the country. Teaching all the maple seed. You do this.
I don't know.
You reload the magazine. You shake it. Yeah.
Yeah, we get our good use out of the the 10/22s, but no, I think it's going to be a good weekend. Hey, you know what? If my gun goes down, I'll swap to either the 5.97 or the other 10/22. I'll have spares too.
Oh, that's smart. See, there, that makes up for the not smart.
Yeah, because I was borrowing guns from Adriel. Oops. That's the unsmart part on me, but
You can talk about that and what you did in guns. Yeah. So right now I'm packing up to get ready for that match this weekend. I'm gonna head out tomorrow night and spend Friday doing setup and all that kind of stuff.
glamping.
Sweet.
It's gonna be
Glamping.
great.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just.
I miss
around
that
trying to
range.
think do I need anything else?
You
I don't
need
know.
sunscreen. You need bug spray.
That's already packed. That stuff's packed in my.
You need to figure out a way for firewood if there's no fire ban.
Oh, okay, there's got to be a fire ban by now, no? Half the country's on fire.
No, Albert. Like we've
Edmonton
had,
is sinking.
we had record amounts of rain out here. No, there's no fire ban. We're good to go. We're having a fire.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's no
Like all the rain is have migrated from BC into Alberta.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was like
so that's what you did with that
an
rain.
unimaginable amount of water. Like where did all the water come from?
all here.
From here.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to think. Did I buy anything? I don't think I bought anything recently.
He's just lying to himself. He bought a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably on the way, and I just don't know. Hey, yeah, I should take that magazine. Can I use that magazine? Yes, I can use that magazine. Yeah, I'll take that one. That's it for me. Tony, how about you?
All right, a few things. So first, because I had to remount my optics, I was chasing around tiny little metal bits. Safety checks, of course. So Adriel's 1911 has this very unique RMR optics mounting system done by, I don't know, some very creative and innovative gunsmith out there.
That
And it
lives
has
on a
these,
boat.
they have these silver posts that's, I don't think they're necessarily supposed to be removable, but they are. So you want to be very careful, which I don't do this because every time I touch a gun, I safety check it. You don't want to rack it when you don't have optics on it because the silver bit might fly off. So I was spending half of my evening one day trying to chase around and find what's the last time I racked this gun because one of the posts decided to go for a walk. I was able to find it and I took some micrometer measurements of it. So Adriel will have it in the future in case I lost it. So yeah, that's all very fun. But I do have the replaced and new Vortex Defender CCW on it. It has the updated shake away feature, so I don't have to turn it off ever. That's kind of nice. What else? Oh, I probably need to bench this gun one day. I was able to zero it by not adjusting anything. It was perfectly zeroed, but my group at 10 yards was like 3 inches, so I guess I'm just not very good of a pistol shooter. Well, have to figure that out. Either maybe I should scrub the barrel. I haven't done that in a hot minute, so maybe that's a factor. But
3 inches at 10 yards, fine. That's fine. You just have to do that fast.
That's slow shooting though. I don't. Maybe if I shoot at my pace, it's going to be 3 inches too. I don't know. So we'll see about that. At least it's reliable. I do have springs for it, but I haven't placed them in yet. They don't seem to. I don't seem to have problems with the spring. It always goes back into battery every time. But if you try to use the side release when you're empty, it doesn't want to chamber that around, so you got to tap it on the back. So for that particular reason, maybe there's a reason why you should always slingshot your slide instead of using the slide release. Just saying. I found a way to mount my Awin Briley shotgun caddies. I did use them this weekend at the shotgun, our steel IPSC style match. This is the Blade Tech Mount, not the Tech Lock. Tech Lock is the plate thing. Tech Mount Mini. They're designed to be like a quick change and angleable disc quick detach attachment. I'll probably have a video on this later on. It's somewhat critical that you have to shim it a particular way, because you'll see on any of the higher capacity models of the shot caddies, for example, this is a 12, it will start to have a curve. When you have like a 24, it will curve a lot more too, because your body is not a flat piece of steel. On the 8s, it doesn't curve as much, so you want to try to not bend the little disc attachment too much, because then it won't slide on your belt attachment, the receiver. So I'll have a detailed video on that later, probably published to the channel. Again, thanks to Adriel for bringing me a specialty bolt. I forgot if this is a Delask or a Kid, but in the attempts to solve the slamfire problem that I have with my ST22, but unfortunately that did not work. But Tristan at SBI did give me a RMA to replace this one for me. Hopefully he will bring me a tan one that will make it look a little bit more fancy. But I was seeing Adriel removing a barrel a few weeks ago with a brass rod. I was like, I really don't want to do that. I do have a workbench now with a vise, but I'm just like, that's a pain in the ass. So I was looking on YouTube, and I should have thought about this earlier, because there are AR receivers that's heat assembled. You could do the same with 1022s. You can use a heat gun to heat around the barrel attachment. And aluminum expands more than steel. Also, you are heating on the outside, where the aluminum is getting heated more than the steel on your barrel. And it will just let go of the barrel like that. So I was able to work smarter, not harder, and I was able to take the barrel off of my ST22. I don't think I'll have enough time to build the gun at Shower Park Fishing Game and shoot it for the Saturday. So I'll be borrowing a gun from Adriel. He gave me a few options, actually. There's like Maple Seed Loaners, his Grouse gun. He got a 5.97, which should run pretty good with 5.97 mags. To be honest, I don't have much problem running 5.97 mags with the SPI adapter, the Pro Mags, and in just a old-fashioned 1022. Mine is unfortunately iron sight. It is currently for sale on Gunpost in case you're interested to buy a very plain Jane 1022. Although if you're really interested in looking for a 1022, you might want to check out our SHOT Show coverage, because some of them are coming into the country with the new BX trigger, improved stock, and I believe a cleaning port on the back of the receiver, for example, like this one. So for a lot of you who is looking for that BX trigger, the BX trigger has increased in price quite a bit. So that actually makes the newer model 1022 a great deal. And of course, I shot my 1301 over the weekend. I would need more practice. There's a few things I need to change on this gun. It ran pretty good, 99%, I want to say. There were some stoppages at the end of the stage, which at the end of, not the stage, but the match, the last stage. For some reason, I don't know why. I might have to scrub the barrel. The barrel is clean enough, but not the cleanest when I got it. I'll have to trade from chokes with the owner of this gun, because he have a different 1301, and we agreed on I'll have a modest choke and an open choke. He gave me both open chokes, so I have to shoot cylinder for everything. That would be not
you got two cylinder chokes?
Not ideal. Let's put it that way.
So he's bringing the mod to the match this weekend?
I have to text him again just to confirm.
Yeah, text him. He'll be coming out.
Tony,
So
what issues did you have with it exactly?
I had one of them. I was on the clock too fast. I didn't have the time to verify it. One of them is a fail to extract, and it was eating up all the garbage I fed it.
Right.
For example, the Nova Speed did not like the Winchester I had because, again, it might have something to do with how I shoot that gun, and how I often have feeding issues with the Nova Speed. The Winchester it was like a game and target load. It had pretty soft shells, but this thing ate it up, no problem, for the first 6 hours of the day. But on the last stage, it's just choked. And then we had a bonus stage, which is basically a repeat of it. It choked again, so that was unfortunate. I gotta clean it. So I don't see it being a huge problem. I still need more training on this shotgun. Like, for example, you think about it, it's like, oh, I would know how to do this. You drop a shot into it, you drop it, right? And then you're going to load it up, and then you're going to hit the shell release button before you start shooting. And of course, on one of the stages, I forgot to do that. So I didn't get the first shot off. At least when you hit the trigger, it'll hit the shell release for you. So I racked it a second time, it did fire. It was like, oh yeah, I missed a step on there. I did some quad loading with this one. We're shooting a lot of world shoot kind of stages. This time it's a little bit not quite what we usually think of European shotgun matches, which is a lot of precision shotgun stages. This time is more like a speed shoot. They did a demonstration match. They published a series of stages available for the World Shoot guys to see, and it's a lot of like shorter course of fire, very fast kind of transition. So we're doing that. So with my 5-round tube, I wasn't able to quad load a lot because there's only 3 spots in the tube, and I can't load 4 into 3 spots. For some reason, I decided to do a quad load at the end of the only target. It is a swinging target, so I wasn't too confident, but I did try to load 4, and I did succeed in that. But as this port has already been opened up by the previous owner, and you can see that my thumb fits very well against the lifter. And if I want to try, I can probably hold the gun upside down with the lifter alone. So that's great. I would need a different lifter. And the 1301
you're saying it's snagging your finger?
Yeah, it's just chewing my finger. It's okay. It's a snack for it.
Do you have some access to a welder at work?
Technically I do, but 1301 has fixed the problem. You can just get a pro lifter, and the lifter will be out of your way when your bolt is forward. So I'll just go with that, and I'll never have this problem ever again. And I'll need a different tube. That'll give me hopefully 0 extra shots if I'm using 3-inch shells, and potentially half an extra shot if I'm using 2 3/4. I'll need a different charging handle. I don't know why the 1301 does this. They have this reverse teardrop shaped charging handle that's polymer, and it's not very grabby. Usually I like to charge my side charging firearms like so when I'm at the end of a stroke, my hand just slips by and the bolt just goes forward instead of like the hooky fingers, I guess you will call it. And last thing is this stock is slightly short for me, and I also have this more traditional drop in the middle versus drop at heel. GG&G doesn't make an adapter for a Magpul stock, which will be a much flatter profile, which is what I prefer for a shotgun application, because sometimes if I don't shoulder it perfectly, it will like start to get me in the chin.
There's some shims that you can put in between the stock and the receiver that change the drop and cast.
I can try that too, but I'm pretty set on just throwing Magpul parts at it. So
the Magpul part is nicer.
Yeah, I think this match will be its proven match, so to speak. If I shoot the match pretty okay, I like it. I like it well enough so far. And if it doesn't let me down this weekend, I think I'll keep it around, and probably I'll throw a optic on it first. These plastic plugs that's not screws are kind of digging at me because they look cheap. And I'll throw a vortex on it. It will help my aging little eyes a little bit as well.
Aging.
So
Oh my gosh, Tony.
yeah, so it's a semi-blind, legally.
Asian, he's trying to say, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
need like a monocle or something. So that's good. Actually, the forehand is not bad. I'll probably put something else on it too, just because why not? But it is quite grippy, so it's not bad. And because I don't have a gigantic tube on the front, this thing is actually really, really light. I really like that part of it too. Last thing, since Adriel was talking about the 308, I actually saw on a Facebook group, we talk about reloading. It's a reloading group. I saw someone else talking about their Savage Impulse having light strike issues. So maybe it's something with the design. I don't know if there's a force gauge that you measure your firing pin with, something like that, but it looks like if you're not using, he's using CCI primers. I'm guessing if you're not using Federal primers, you might not get the best performance out of your Savage Impulse.
Have you tried listing it on Gunpost?
I did. The ad did expire, so I have to do it again. It's right there. If any of the listeners
maybe try like $100 less.
Yeah, could do that. What about Dustin? We haven't heard from you in a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since I've been on. I guess like between has it been 3 weeks since I've been on? I've been
something like that.
Yeah, I've been quite busy. So we're deep into like the part of my show that justifies my existence in the show. So we're doing some of our heavier gun stuff, and it's kept me quite busy. But I've had the good fortune to do a whole bunch of fun gun stuff, in my spare time. So I'm sure the listeners are bored of hearing me talk about getting to shoot machine guns all the time. I've gotten to shoot a bunch of machine guns. Got to shoot an MP5A3. Got to shoot an MP5K, H&K G3. Again, all right. So these are all blank guns. They've all been converted to blank fire. The fireball that comes off of the G3 is spectacular. I also love the cyclic rate of like full auto. And it's so good. Oh, I didn't realize how much I need that. I actually have another buddy with his ProHib license who just bought one at an auction. He was trying to get me to buy a Thompson at the same time, and I'm not quite positioned for it yet, but there's another auction coming up in October, so we'll see. But anyway, so yeah, shot a bunch of machine guns. That never gets old or boring. We've done a lot of actor training as well, which has been really cool. Getting to know some of the actors in our show a little bit better. And then yeah, in the spare time, our show's lead armorer, who's also like probably the most brilliant gunsmith I have ever met, I've become pretty good friends with over the last several months, and we went out shooting last weekend. We must have lit off 2,500 rounds of handgun ammo. We went and like just took over the steel range at Abbey for like 4 hours, probably a little bit more. There's a couple of random folks that came and went. I was shocked that it wasn't busier. It was an absolutely beautiful day, and like reactive steel targets are like the most fun thing to shoot at, but I don't know. We didn't have too much competition for space. I am getting my handgun game dialed in better every day. I absolutely kicked his ass, which was great because he does a lot of gun stuff, and it made me feel good. feel good. So yeah, lit off a whole bunch of 9mm rounds, and then he built a gun for himself. Did all the engraving, all the checkering, all this stuff, and he wanted to sight it in, and I wanted to sight in my Howa. I haven't shot my Howa 1500 that I haven't shot in like a year and a half probably, and so I wanted to sight that thing in because it's just been kind of bumping around in my safe. I wish I had brought a little bit more ammo because I did bring a target. So We started the day. Oh no, actually, I think we started a little bit in the center here. Sorry for the listeners, this is gonna be boring, but in the center, yeah, pretty good, meh spread. It was either the center or up on the right here. I don't remember where we started, but both of us realized, yeah, it's not great. I think started up here because then over here starting to get a little bit more, and then up here we started to really get things dialed in a little bit, but it was still weird. And we were 5 round mags out of my gun, so 5 from me, a couple from him in a couple of these spots. But then this little guy up here, yeah, and I wish I had gotten it just a little bit more. I was almost. Bear in mind, this is only at 100 yards, but still, at 100 yards, I got 4. All of them touching in this corner, and then this one little SOB over here took me from a quarter MOA to 3/4 MOA. But all things considered, not a bad place to stop. I gotta adjust it a little bit more, but I only brought 25 rounds out because I was like, how out could it be? It was out. It was out a lot. It was out a whole bunch. So, yeah, it's justification to go back to the range and get it just tweaked in a little bit more. And then this weekend, because we had a long weekend, and I had an opportunity to go film some stuff for YouTube. Because I'm starting to work on that project quietly. I've got some goals for before I launch, and I filmed about 30 different guns, just B-roll stuff. Playing around with lighting and backgrounds, and I have a few queued up, so I can share my screen. Just a couple of little clips, like just clips. So bear in mind, this is not what the finished product will look like. But got to play with some super cool movie and TV guns, including a Jericho, actually, a particularly gussied up Jericho, and a few other.
Was it made for maybe a TV show that was a remake?
This one was made for something that Snoop Dogg was in. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I have it in my notes. I haven't actually done the video for it yet, but when you see it, you'll appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, yeah. So I did that. So in my ongoing saga of going back and forth with both my MP and my MLA, my MP refuses to see me, or rather the person in between me and my MP refused to let me be seen by my MP again. So they flipped me off, which was, great. Expected. I knew it was going to come one day. But my MLA has also flipped me off after never having seen me. Still doesn't want to give me a meeting, which is unfortunate and something that's going to take some further recourse in the future. But yeah.
Are they legally obligated to see you?
I don't think so, but
they might be, but they probably have any number of ways of getting out of any of those kind of things.
100%. I mean, in reality, like the NDP is circling the drain out here, and they are in full throttle crazy mode. Like, how badly can we destroy this province before we lose control for a decade? Yeah, I'm serious. It's bad. There's a whole bunch of bad. We won't get into politics, but yeah. So, in my political gun saga, I don't know. There's a little bit of a hiccup there, but we'll adjust. In the meantime, you guys want to see just like a couple of little clips here? I'll share my screen, see if this will work. And again,
make sure you share tabs so that we get audio, or does the audio not matter?
The audio will not matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Window. Yeah. Because like I said, these are just little tiny bits of clips of B-roll that are meant to be. So, and these are all verticals. So forgive me. The stuff that I was shooting was for vertical shorts. Let's see if that works. Okay, that works. Cool. So, check this gem of a Jericho out.
It's too many fingerprints on it.
Yeah. It's not even fingerprints, Tony. It's like there's
oxidation.
More
no way.
Yeah, it has not been happy. Oh,
weed smoke and.
But it's not my fault. I wasn't smoking weed. Or yeah. Oh, here we go. I don't know why they did that.
You.
No, it wasn't me. It's VLC's being stupid. This one, you guys will appreciate. This I had mentioned. This is the Spectre M4 that was used in iRobot, and I'm just obsessed with the like collapsible stock. I hate the charging handle like with a passion, but that collapsible stock is so cleverly engineered. It made me really happy. And
Where's the charging handle's on the top? Oh my goodness, it's a pinch.
Yeah, it's not good. This
Isn't it like most Europeans? A lot of European subguns are like that.
I think so. So I decided one video I'm going to do is just on just different HK MP5s. So I just had a couple of different flavors of them. And sorry, it keeps doing this, but it's fighting me.
It's fine. I don't think we see a difference here.
It's one of the P90s from Stargate SG-1. This is like, it was iconic, right? Like this, when this hit and everybody became obsessed with it. And these guns have seen years of use. So they're a little bit beat up, but
not much going on with it other than it's a P90 with a teeny tiny little like optics rail plastic thing there, eh?
It's great. And honestly, so the lighting, you can't really tell, but the lighting hides the fact that ring sight has, I don't know if it's like some chemical that they used at cleaning at some point, but it has basically turned white. Like it's turned gray, like it doesn't look the same color as the rest of the gun. So I might
need to wax it.
Yeah, I need to paint, like needs to be painted. And then, this is the one that everybody will be pleased with.
You don't need to move it. We get full size regardless.
Oh, well, fair. Yeah. And those would be Deadpool's Desert Eagles from Deadpool 1 and 2. So just
why do I think the top lid looks a little different from a standard one?
No, I'm pretty sure it's... Honestly, I'm almost certain it's bone stock standard. They did not decide. So fun little fact for you, and this will be in the videos. They didn't decide on the firearm that was going to be Deadpool's fire. Like they waffled on it until like 3 weeks before production. And they got these guns in country 3 days before they went to camera. Like no joke. Those guns hit Canada, like cleared customs, hit Canada like 3 days before they went to set. So they got like kind of rapidly, finished, and it was a whole thing. So yeah, just fun fact, productions, you can dump hundreds of millions of dollars into a show, and just there will still be last minute nonsense all the way, and on things that you wouldn't expect to be last minute nonsense. So, so that was just a little like sampling of some of the stuff that I got to play with. I've got to go back and do some more. I've got some other horizontal B-roll planned. I've got like a rotisserie that I spin some of them around on, and we'll do some dollying, and then obviously I have to sit in front of camera and talk about them too. Which will be fun. So I've got a few more film days. I've also lined up. I'm going to do a couple videos on the Bofors. I got permission to do that too. So I'm going to film that. I'm excited. That's at another spot, but there's going to be a couple other cool things. So I've got some pretty lofty goals before the end of November. But I feel like I am at least on my way with it, which feels good. So yeah, I've been working a lot, you guys. I measure I measure my days in like how productive was I, and I haven't had a lot of not productive days this last month.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that all you got? Not to say that's not enough, but anything else?
I know there's more because it's been 3 weeks. I literally have not had a chance to fill in the sheet. So at the end of the show, I'll be like, oh, and there was this, and there was this. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to upcoming events. HG Firearms training. Yeah, I've got an August 15th, 16th PAL RPAL. They're almost sold out. They'll be sold out very soon here. 3-gun matches. August 8th, 9th is a Sherwood Park team match. That's coming up this weekend. August 15th at Chaz. September 12th at Chaz. September 13th at CDTSA. I think I'm going to do both of those, which means I'll be doing one in Edmonton. And then right afterwards, I'm driving down to Calgary, camping, and then doing another one. Same weekend. Crazy?
You are a bit crazy, but...
Perhaps. September 19th, Combat Shotgun at Sherwood Park. October 3rd and 4th, that's the Mighty Peace 3-gun match. And I'll be up to that one. Tony, you going to that one? No? Too crazy?
I gotta think about the entire memorial situation. I gotta take a breather. I'll make mistakes.
Shoot a match right before.
Yeah.
And then shoot that one.
That's the way to go.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna lack sleep. I can't sleep. There's too much freedom.
You're gonna have that problem regardless.
Yeah.
I think.
You must be excited. I'm jealous.
I'd be more excited if my New Hampshire carry permit moved forward. That'd be cool. Yeah.
I hope that does move forward.
Yeah, it will never happen. I don't see it.
Me too. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to open carry. Which.
Oh no!
I'll do it.
Don't try me. I'll do it.
Amount of freedom.
Yeah. Maple Seeds coming up. We've got August 9th at Rocky is canceled. August 22nd at Sherwood Park is still going ahead. August 22nd and 23rd, Queensville in Nova Scotia. August 29th at CDTSA in Milo. And 30th. Well, why not just do both of them, right? August 29th at Eganville in Ontario. And that's enough of those.
Rocky low attendance or what?
There was a mistake on booking Shoot Bosses.
Okay.
So we don't have a Shoot Boss for it. BTSA?
Yep. So Knox is actually not going to this weekend's team match. I believe there's a scheduling conflict for his teammate. So he will be making another steel IPSC style shotgun match.
Why doesn't he find another person? There's lots of people that'll...
Because he needs to win. Also, he needs to practice for the World Shoot. So
he's going to be competing against me and Tristan. If his partner would have to be like pretty hot shit.
I know. So, yeah, he decided to hide and practice his shotgun instead. Yeah, so there will be steel style IPSC style steel match this weekend. A lot of stages inspired by the test match for the World Shoot. So if you want to check that out. Again, most things go, pistol, mini rifle, or shotgun. That'll be coming up for the 9th. And then for the 15th Steel Challenge Nationals is happening at BTSA. That'll be for the weekend of the 15th. So I think it's going to be Saturday and Sunday. If you want to see the awarding ceremony, you want to stick around for Sunday afternoon.
Cool. ORA's calendar is up at OntarioRifleAssociation.ca if you want to check that out. Getting into the news. I got this email yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's like other people have shared it, so I don't think I'm breaking any kind of confidentiality rules. But HIA, which is the Alberta Hunters Education Instructors Association, they will not be doing CFSC or CRFSC, so the PAL RPAL courses in Alberta anymore starting September 1st. So that it went up to bid. They apparently found out they're not getting it, and they let the instructors know, hey, it's not going to be us. We don't know who it is. We don't know who.
What are you going to do for your course that's after? Because it's only a month away, so you're like starting to book already, I believe.
Well, I've booked for September and that kind of thing. But they said that just continue going as is the past, and we'll figure it out after with whoever gets on. It should be fine. The only thing that I'm wondering about is insurance, because I'm insured to do that course through HIA, and and then how much of a pain is it going to be to drop off course reports and that kind of thing, or is it going to be similar, right? So I gotta pick those up, drop them off. Is there any changes? It's primarily I'm just worried about what kind of change are we going to see, if any, really. Let's see. I found out this news. Duelist 1954 was a gun YouTuber. Yeah, he passed away.
Sad.
Just recently here. That. Yeah, passed away I believe it was pancreatic cancer, but don't quote me on that. But he passed away. Something else that's toast. The U.S. NFA. I don't know anything about this. Was this from today?
I think pretty much. So there's a federal court, I believe, in Texas that. So the whole story is. The NFA, the National Firearms Act in the U.S., which is the regulation for suppressors, short barrel shotguns, short barrel rifles, any other weapons, I believe that counts too.
Yep.
was based on it is a tax because the ATF was a tax agency
Yes.
long ago. It's like we are allowed to keep this registry because we need to keep a registry on who paid the tax versus not and what item they paid the tax for. Earlier this year was a part of the Big Beautiful Bill. The tax was reduced to $0. So now there was the constitutional challenge on if it's $0, it's not a tax. If it's not a tax, is it illegal to collect a tax record because it's not a tax?
Just a registration.
So it would appear that there is a first step in the Northern District, U.S. District Court for Northern District of Texas, and I think there is an automatic stay for 5 days for the Congress to do a counter argument or something, but it would appear to be a step in the right direction and make suppressor into common use for the U.S. So congratulations to our neighbors in the South.
You win.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
suppressors are
one
already-
day we'll say this is a safety device and we can have it too. The streams exist in 6202,
Tony,
I think.
Tony, Canada defines itself by not America. So them having it,
Are
and
we?
then it
Are
being
we
safe
Britain
there-
then? I saw we want to monitor all our spellings in Britain, so can we have British ruling, please?
Yeah, we're getting that. We're getting British ruling, but not in the way you want it.
Yeah, it's the other. It's the
If
other.
I can have my 30-round pump action rifle with a suppressor, I'll be pretty happy about it.
I mean, you'll never have that here.
Yeah, but
But
Anywho,
the
cool.
person can dream.
Yes, yay for America.
Yay for the U.S. Yay.
Yeah.
it's clever. They're always going to go that direction, right? Like, the second that there's no longer a tax on those items, and they're also taking a swing at it from another direction. The argument to like deregulate the suppressors because they. A big part of like the NFA control and the ATF control is things that are rare and unusual. And it is hard to make an argument in 2026 that suppressors are rare or unusual. They're pretty common. So it's pretty cool. Happy for them. Motivation for us. We've seen what can be done, and perhaps we can do the same.
I have to say, back in the 1920s, I don't think full autos are rare and unusual. So many of them in Chicago. They're in common use
By gangsters.
by gangsters.
By gangster.
They're in common use as a crime tool. Sure, they're still in common use. You can't just argue that they're not in common use. It's that illegal
we gotta get the
firearms are in
Glocks
common
versus them.
use for Canadian crime syndicates and whatever.
Yeah.
More news. 10 to Calgary is hiring.
I'm not going.
No.
I could be though. I think I'm the prime candidate.
Oh yeah, you speak Chinese and everything.
Yeah, I can have a WeChat group. I can marketing on there.
Getting into new gun stuff. Hey, if you guys
Sorry, Americans. They can't keep getting away with it. They keep winning.
keep getting away.
Okay, they're getting they're getting retired M14s from the CMP program. So for those who don't know, and we have U.S. listeners, so we care about their feelings. The Civilian Marksman program is this U.S. program that allows you to buy a lot of historical and usually surplus U.S. Military firearms. For example, the M1 Garand, and the 1911. Now they're adding select fire M4. They have to be converted automatic. So they are transferred from prohibited class in Canada to prohibited class in Canada. And you can probably get a great deal on a converted semi-automatic M14. I'm jealous.
Yeah,
But although, is that going to impact the prices on Springfield M14s? I don't know.
it should because these are way better than the Springfield M14s. Or sorry, the Springfield M1As.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, M1.
Well, it depends on how many hit the
they're
market
not new,
too, though, right? Like
the
how many of
1911s are
those-
surprisingly expensive.
Yeah, service grade, $1,300. Yeah,
It's pretty cool though.
Service grade, like, or look at the field grade. I love that. Like,
Minor
these
rust
things have
hitting.
been beat to heck for years, right?
Yeah.
If they says if you can't, I don't think you can buy a Singer, but what if there's a Singer in there?
Yeah. Anywho, that's cool.
Then maybe 500.
Yeah. Here's what we can get in Canada. Crawl Care 22.
Thanks, Bats.
Yeah, Bats put out a video describing some of the. He actually had two to compare to each other, one from CSC and one that he bought from Tenda. And the earlier ones had some different issues than the later ones.
Great.
I bet they all had all
So they
garbage
had
all the
issue
time.
A in the early model and then issue B in the later model.
Oh, do not get their mags. Do not get a Crawl 1022 mag and try to use it in a 1022.
They don't work.
Well, no, it works great. It'll go in.
Oh no!
It will not come out.
Oh no!
So like a 1022, like if you've ever looked at the magazine release, it's kind of like a pinchy kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But it relies like only one side moves. The other side, it just like hopefully it goes in there and it comes out, and the Crawl one will not come out.
Oh no!
Yeah. So it's a little tight. It's a little tight in a 1022 magwell. Anyways, yeah, if you want to check it out, go check out Bats 888's video on that. Al Flaherty's has the Henry lever action axe 410 with a 15.25 inch barrel.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap, but it's a Henry.
No, it's not.
No, it's a Henry though. Henrys are like
410, you could get you can get a 357 for it. Well, not quite, but you can get a 44 mag for this price.
Sure, yeah.
Needs a stock.
I don't know. Needs a stock? Well, that's kind of defeating the purpose of this whole thing. I mean, if you want to get a stock, you just get.
Got to get that Joker
in here. Yeah,
Joker look.
Let's see, 410. Show me that one. Buy with it. No, just show me that one. Anyways, they have those. The with a full stock is 1450. It's like $70 more. Yeah. What else we got here? FOC has this MFS defense ammo, and
Who are these people? I
I
forgot.
was looking at this.
147 grain jacketed hollow point for $319 per.
Whoa, Jocko hollow points?
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
price.
and a 147 grain too.
Factory
1,000
overruns, I
rounds of
guess.
them.
Out of Hungary. MFS. Out of
Hungary. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
it's some European country. I forgot.
Yep. They make a bunch of like com block ammo as well, like 760 by 39, 760 by.
Oh yeah,
44,
yeah, I remember that.
You
Yeah.
imagine rolling up to a competition with like just all hollow points. People be like, "Oh, how rich are you?"
Well, there is a reason for you to shoot like play the hollow points. They're technically more consistent because air cuts through air better than lead cut through air.
Yeah, I just
Apparently.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, anyways. Yeah. Hollow point, 147. Those are kind of neat. Northern Elite, they have the Rossi R95 white
That's a
hardwood
very
trapper.
good price, but it's not stainless. It's like just Cerakote white. It's kind
It's
of
a
White.
white Cerakote. Yeah. It's very striking.
yeah,
Very
it,
striking.
Stormtroopers.
it would go well in your collection of white and black guns.
I use a
It's 30-30 though.
Mhm.
30-30 to, in my opinion, is the lever cartridge that doesn't have a place anymore. It's not as cheap
Deer.
as 357
Short range
or
deer.
44. It's not as big and beautiful like the 4570. So it's in like this middle ground where
But it's going to be flatter than a 4570, and it's going to have less
Sure.
recoil than a 4570, but still enough for a deer. Whereas like 357 Magnum and 44 Magnum like really lose a lot of their power very quickly. 30-30 keeps it a lot better. So it would be
At
better.
that
Like,
point, do you want to dedicate a $1,500 gun as a deer gun?
some people do. Not me.
Yes,
Not me,
high performance deer hunter, but this is not very high performance either.
No, not at all. No. But some people want that, I don't know, close in. And some people don't hunt in long range situations.
Yeah, that's why I chuck rock at deer. For
Indeed.
45 caliber, yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Bass Pro, like today for Wild Wednesday, they have that 20 gauge on sale again, the herder stuff for $12.98 a box. So if you have a 20 gauge and you need target loads, like that is the cheapest you will find it. That's a fantastic price. You get a question mark on McCassie here, Tony.
Yeah, recent reports from multiple users, I want to say, seeing some quality issues with the Makasi. I don't know if it's worth bringing up or
You want
not.
to see my shock face?
I did touch one at RDSC while I was at the air show over there. It felt okay. I didn't notice any, like, how do you say, surface level problems, but it is using not a gas tube, and not a very standard recoil system, so I guess from the surface it's hard to see a lot of things. So
Yeah, if I can just
Everywhere, I guess.
pull this up here, some of the things that this person had found was that I don't really. That's the cross screws for your forehand.
Oh,
Bite it into this, so that means that it's not quite index, like
No.
it's not going in enough.
No, isn't it going in too much?
Oh. Yep.
That's a lot of aluminum shavings piling up there, and that's just like fit and finish. Okay, you didn't turn your M lock nuts when you. Well, I guess maybe they can't turn.
I don't think
Like
they
this-
can turn in there.
It's possible that the real thickness isn't quite right. I've seen that mentioned.
Yeah, maybe the dimension's not quite right to fit M lock in there, or the Picatinny rail's not quite a Picatinny rail. That
Ouchie.
does look quite shallow. It does look a bit too shallow.
Yeah, well, it's
That's just a Saturday night, right there. Yeah. And then
Someone still have Barnells. Holy cow. It's been a hot
I still
minute.
have bar now.
yeah,
I
but
saw all of them.
you probably have like a lot of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, and there's more issues that are here.
This is a good
Yes.
breakdown.
Cycling issues. Yep. Group MOAs. It's very nice. Very nice
Group
breakdown
size are
on
pretty
Reddit.
big too,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I got to handle one a couple weeks ago. I was not impressed.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I forgot one thing. I
What's that?
well, it's can't actually say that I got to hold a unicorn gun. I know I told you guys I got to hold a unicorn gun. I can't even talk about the exact unicorn gun, but listeners, there is a gun. It is incredibly rare. There are
It shoots different color bullets every time you pull the trigger.
wait, what? Oh, that's a
Unicorn, right?
Oh, very funny. No, you know what gun I'm talking about. You were in the group chat, but yeah, I don't know. While I was on one of my gun adventures a few weeks ago, I stumbled upon one really cool kind of semi-rare French sniper rifle, and while geeking out over that, the owner of said rifle was like, "Oh, you want to see something really rare? Because that's not really rare." And I never thought I would ever be in the same room as one of these guns. It was that rare. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to handle it. I didn't get to take any photos. They were not interested in photos of this thing being in existence. I only knew of one of these in the country, so now I know of two, but never been.
Law
in a room.
2000.
I can't say
Oh,
what the
okay.
gun was, but I can say I previously only knew of one in the country. I now know of two, and I will probably never encounter another one.
Maybe a Norinco Type 54.
Again, I cannot say.
Is the Type 54 that rare?
No.
No. I saw it's the Budmaster.
The Buttmaster.
The Buttmaster. I don't think there's is one in country now. Has
No.
not yet.
No. There's
I don't know. I saw there was the
There's
plan.
only one. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I heard that there was one being commissioned potentially, but yeah.
All right. Let's get into
Moving on.
our main topic. Tony, I thought I would set a main topic of what kind of prep are you doing for the team match?
A few things. Shooting more. Again, you gotta audit all your gear. So first, clean them. Clean them. I'm not gonna clean the 1911. I have wood because I've only put 10 rounds through it. So I don't think I need to strip it down and clean it again just because I shot 10 rounds through it. So I think I'm okay on that front. I might have to spray more lube into Adriel's 1022 because I don't believe how he cleans guns is proper. But I will be cleaning the 1301. And if you can, for example, like me, you will want to either range condition or like a casual match condition your gun, like I did here.
What are you talking about? Casual match condition your gun, like throw a little bit of oil
like
on it?
like a weekend match. You want to see how you are working with the gun, especially when you have a newer gun that you haven't had a lot of experience with it, and you want to give you a little bit of stress with the timer and figure out, oh, I'm gonna miss hitting the shell release because I'm not used to semi-auto shotguns. Make sure your caddies is working correctly. Make sure they rotate correctly in your belt because, again, this is a curve and your mounting plate is a flat and they don't really want to go together. If you have things that you need to lock tight, you might want to do that. For example, for the 1911, because the optics adapter plate in the very beginning, when it come from the factory, did have Loctite on it, but apparently it's not sufficient. So now all 4 screws are drowned in Loctite, and they do seem to hold zero this way.
It's never coming off.
You want to anticipate the weather. It's going to be hot, so you want to bring extra water.
No, it's going to be fine. It's like 20-ish.
It's
Maybe
going to be hot.
some rain on Saturday, Sunday.
It's going to be hot, so you might want to bring a oily rag because this particular Nova is known to rust to Canadian salted level. I don't know if some previous owner put salt on it or something, but
Nova or 1301?
I was
The
gonna say,
Nova
aren't you bringing your
rusts, like-
1301.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
the Nova does.
the Nova rusts. The 1301 so far hasn't,
So
but I'm going.
I'm looking at the weather for the weekend right now for Toefield, and it's showing 21 for Saturday. So 11 to 23 on Saturday, 9 to 19 on Sunday.
See, you want to bring a jacket because shooting matches usually start pretty early. You don't want to get your tummy hurting in the morning because it's too cold.
Sweater, hoodie.
The-
You can bring your jacket. Bring your jacket. Who am I to say what you need to pack?
But hey, also know your range. I've been to Sherwood Park, so I know the amenities they have. If you are camping, you might need power for your phone so you can keep up to date on your practice scores and chase around all the competitors. Communication is always good. And the champions start with breakfast, so they have electric stoves, and I have pots, and I have instant noodles. So I'm set. Sherwood Park is great. Again, missed the range a lot. They have wildlife, they have birds, they have firewood, they have camping spots, and they have running water and electricity. Sign me up. It's great.
So you're glamping.
It's glamping. It's awesome.
I'll have a camp stove set up at the campsite there too.
Yeah.
You don't need to go up to just to boil it.
Save the environment. Use electricity.
But I mean, nothing says a good, happy, full-fledged morning like a full tummy of pasta. I mean, just
Instant
like
noodles.
noodles
Instant noodles.
rolling around in my tummy.
Excellent. I don't know. Maybe it's just a childhood thing. It's like.
Do you have a packing list you're using?
I do. I have a modularized packing list. It's kind of weird. So I have the basic set of you want to have your clothes, your underwears, blah 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 blah. Bring slippers when you're camping or going to hotels because
Of course.
that
Yep.
helps. And then I have like the additional range kit. So because I know Adriel's there, I don't have to fill up everything. Like I don't have to take a repair kit, like screwdrivers and things, because Adriel's gonna have it. If you have spare parts for a gun, for example, this time I will be bringing springs for the 1911. I don't think I will use it, but I'll be bringing recoil springs there. Good to have it. If you don't have anyone with you, you want to bring lubricating oil, some kind of a rag. Basically, most of the repair things, I don't foresee myself needing to re-sight in my gun. That might be a little too late. Again, that's kind of the equipment. The firearm prep for it is you want to make sure your guns are cleaned after you've shot them. They're ready to go with the correct optics on it. For example, Adriel's going to put a different optics on it and put his competition optics back on his TM22.
But I have time. I'm going out with time to do that.
But that is something I do not recommend. But he does have the tools. He is close enough to home.
Do you think it'll help me or hurt me that I'm doing that?
I think it will not help you because you have a plastic Picatinny rail, and that's going to deform as you shoot the gun.
But you don't think I'm going to find the correct? Because right now the ammo I'm using in it fucking sucks.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
find
hate everything.
I'm gonna no.
Can you
I'm
find?
I'm gonna find a better ammo. I've got 5 different kinds of ammo. It's gonna find something that's gonna be accurate with. Then I'm gonna stick the red dot on it.
Is it
will be
gonna?
better.
Do you have Turkish-made semi-auto ammo?
No,
You don't.
Why would I?
It misses the taste of home. You're not giving it the correct ammo. See the problem here? Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So that's not gonna work. For
No,
example,
I'll find the ammo it likes, and
and
that
on
will
the
improve
ammo front,
accuracy.
if you can, you want to test out the ammo you're going to shoot for your match, especially for majors. For pistols, they don't matter as for metallic, they don't matter as much, but for semi-auto shotguns, especially, the rounds they're all plastic and they behave differently under temperatures. There are some American 3-gunners who put their magazines in coolers.
That's for MagFed.
That's more for MagFed because
Yeah.
under
And it
spring
might
tension,
deform.
they're gonna start to go into an oval
Tony,
shape.
we don't need to do an in-depth like everything we need. I was actually asking more what you're doing for this team match, specifically what you're doing, because you've shot one of these. You've shot these things a couple of times. So I'm
I've
more
shot
just
a team
wondering.
match though, so it's hard for me to prepare for that exactly.
But tell us
What do you
you're
think you'll
doing.
need to do?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Maybe I should watch more videos on Adriel doing his team match so I know the format a little bit better. But other than that, mostly for the Edmonton 3-gun, the rule sets are pretty similar. So do not fail to do right. That will give you quite a bit of penalty. And for me, it's
We
going
had
to be...
to we had to go pretty prescriptive on the stage designs with this one. That's not something we normally like to do, but when we're running with a team where there's 2 people, you have
It gets a little bit more complicated. That's
to
for sure.
do more fun things. You really do have to be more specific with it. But I will send you a video on what to expect.
Okay. And for me, it's a lot of focus, again, on the new 1301. For me, probably do some dry fire training with the 1911 as well. I feel pretty comfortable with that setup right now. I have a retention holster, so I'm not worried about it flying out if I'm running around. So that's all good. But I have a new shotgun. I'm trying to learn quad loading with it. I'm pretty decent with doubles, even on this particular one. Again, this loading port is not as gaping as the Nova, but it is workable. I won't have enough time to put a pro lifter on it for now, but seems over the weekend match, if I try to quad load it, the 99% chance is I'm gonna try load it instead because I'm gonna lose a shot to the ground. So maybe I'll just try to do doubles more often. That could be a strategy. It depends on the state, right? If you made 4 shots, you're gonna load 4 in it. But if I made 3 shots, I'm just gonna try to load it once and move to the next target and load it twice, kind of thing. So that's mainly what I've been doing. Adriel, thoughts?
Have you packed anything?
Not yet. Well,
See,
not the guns yet.
not the guns. I find I like to pack slowly over the week because I remember stuff and I remember like, oh yeah, my chokes. Oh yeah, I can shoot a match without changing chokes. I'll leave IC or mod in. I'll just deal with it, right? But every once in a while, like sometimes a stage throws you a curveball and you get something where you got to run the full choke or you got to run, something a little bit different. So I like to, just kind of pick away at it. I like to have my stuff all packed up a day or 2 before. I have a checklist right here on my wall that says what I need, and I have everything on that list. So I didn't unpack from the last match I was at.
Well, that's kind of cheating.
been a
You're
hot
like,
minute,
I had
though.
everything.
Well, I changed one of my guns. I changed from the Taipan to 22 because that's what my partner's using as a 22 for this match. So I'll be using a 22 as well. Yeah, I think my big things that I need to do are like with the rifle is show up early enough Thursday to slap that scope on. Actually, I'll change to the scope today. I'll change to the scope today. I got a big bad scope I'm going to put on it, and then try different ammo. and then hopefully it likes an ammo I've got lots of. Because that's
You know it would never happen like that.
probably, but well, I like to think positive about it. And hopefully it's a high velocity because shooting long range with high velocity is just a little bit easier to guesstimate the drop. Because I'm gonna be running a red dot.
I just don't feel standard velocity cycles are very good. That's my problem with them.
Yeah, high velocity does. The gun I am shooting just cycles like pretty much everything, so it's happy with whatever. But yeah, that's the number one thing I'm going to be doing is just that, and then just packing up early and getting out there. The advantage of getting out there early is if I get out there, you know what? When I typically find I didn't pack something, is 45 minutes into my drive.
Which is like 5 minutes away from the range.
I forgot this. I forgot that. Yeah. And then I'm going to text, I think my buddies are coming out and say, hey, can you pack an extra mag pouch, water, whatever I forgot about. And they can.
Sounds like your checklist is not good enough.
No, I suppose you could say so. Yeah. Because small things change here and there. You got slugs for this weekend, right? Like that's a good example, right? Some matches need slugs, some don't. Some matches need a sling, some don't. Some matches need a bipod, some don't. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should bring a bipod, shouldn't I?
Just pack everything in there.
I can't do that. You see my room, right?
I didn't tell you to pack all the guns. Just pack all the accessories.
Oh, that's too much stuff. That doesn't fit in the car. Yeah.
You need a sling. What if you need to take a standing shot at 25 yards at a tiny little target?
Yeah, I need to. I will not be running a hasty sling on that flash because the forend will deflect the barrel if you put pressure on it.
Oh,
it's not free floated, so you do not want to run a sling.
I guess borrow a barrel or something.
Or you don't want to torque it or anything like that because you will change where those bullets are going. Yeah, it has to be the same.
yeah, it's a
Same thing,
quality item.
Well, yeah, it's like when you look at the forend, it's like, oh, it's plastic. Well, how does it handle the stress of being, manhandled? Well, it doesn't. It's got a little shim thing that like on the midway through the forend that just touches the barrel. So.
Can you not take that off?
Sure. Okay. No forend. You can do that.
No, as in it won't.
Take the shim
can't
out?
be free float.
Sure, you could take the shim out, but I'm just worried that forend, like the forend's grabbing onto nothing at the back. It's got like one little bolt coming in through the top. That's all that's really holding it on there, and friction.
Sounds like you need duct tape.
Duct tape. Or like the TM22 Pro has an aluminum forend, and it is free floated. That's the better one to use for this kind of thing. In my future, I might have a TM22 Pro 12-inch in my future because I think that's the.
Did you buy a Pro to start or no?
Nope. I had one for review and it sucked.
Oh, really?
It was bad.
Accuracy bad too?
No, reliability. I could never even get accuracy with it. It would fail to fire and fail to feed and fail to eject like so often. I just could not take it. And I do
Fair enough.
with a lot of crappy guns, but yeah, that one
The
was
sporting
that one was
rifle?
frustrating. Yeah. Trying to think of anything else I might be doing. I haven't really done anything. I'm gonna have fun. I'm going to this match to have fun. I'm not there to be like super competitive.
You're winning.
Like
Are either of you doing anything in the mental preparedness and or dry training?
I'll just panic the whole time. It's fine.
Try to get that fight or flight response, like and then go shoot the stage, right? For a more serious match, I might be like looking at the stage book and that kind of thing, which ours will be coming out I think tonight.
Tonight, that's
for this match.
I have a 4-hour drive to get there. That's not enough time for me to review.
There's nothing on that match book that you like. There's no memory stages. There's no stages that are going to be like a really, really hard one to figure out because it's a team match and because we're going for max safety. There's a lot of like really dictated stuff, which again, I know it takes so like the USPSA out of it and puts it more on the IDPA side of things in terms of the dictation on what happens and that kind of thing. But we only have so many walls.
It's always going to be a balance, right? It's hard to, especially for a team match, you don't want to go in front of the firing line, come back. Just the whole thing.
You kind of have to spell some of this stuff out, and especially when you're doing some fun things like we're going to be doing. So yeah, I'm not looking at that stuff too hard. I've only like really looked at my stages to make sure that they make sense and they're going to be safe to shoot and that kind of thing. So
Are you guys teamed up, or are you teamed up with other people?
other people,
I'm too slow for Adriel.
Yeah, well,
I don't think so. Like we could team up on one of the future ones maybe.
I naturally figured Tony had found some obscure division for him to shoot where he doesn't actually need a partner and he just shoots it twice.
Oh, we don't have obscure divisions in this one. I believe it's rimfire or centerfire.
Centerfire.
Oh,
That's it.
That's it, huh? Excellent.
That's why I'm saying maybe I should bring a bipod, because normally I wouldn't touch the things. I am the bipod. I don't need a but maybe I might need it. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I've got a pick rail one that I can stick on that thing.
Use the MDT.
That's not a pick rail one. It's a sling stud one. So I'd have to put a sling stud onto it with pick rail to sling stud or M-lock to sling
M-lock
stud.
to sling stud. There you go.
I'll just grab a. I probably won't even
lazy.
Use it. I probably won't even use it. So I'm just gonna grab. I think I have a Atlas knockoff that I'm gonna grab.
You gotta inch out every single bit of performance you can get. This is how you race.
You cannot call him lazy after this many weeks of not lifting that gun rack up. Sorry. No,
I never said I'm not lazy.
yeah, but you don't get to call somebody else out for being lazy if you're lazy.
I have to drive up to. I have to drive up to Red Deer, drive back home, and drive down to Milo and drive back home. That was quite a bit of a.
Do you hear that? I'll get it closer to the mic for you. Do you hear that, Tony? That is the world's tiniest violin, and it is just a belting out a tune for you, my friend.
I didn't say anything when you said it, Tony, but you're saying like, oh man, it's such a long drive home, so you have to do like whatever, an hour and a half or something like that. Meanwhile, I got into my car for a 4-hour drive home.
I don't think I'm capable. Something like that. It's probably like 4.5.
Yeah. Whatever. We don't have to do the dick measuring contest here. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend. I'm primarily just making sure that I've got like the camping stuff packed because I want to be comfortable and I want to be able to have options on how to camp.
Somehow sleeping in the clubhouse was never an option for.
Do you want to?
No, I'm just saying because it was.
Want to?
I saw it was only an option at Mighty Peace.
I don't think anyone's tried it, but.
Are you bringing the tent trailer, or are you just?
Bringing the tent trailer. Tony's got a spot in my tent trailer. He's fine. Yeah,
fair.
It's probably going to be more comfortable, less stuff to pack. It gives you more of your vehicle to pack with all the other garbage that you're going to take out there.
Just like backup of everything.
Dustin, his car is full. It's one person, no camping gear, just one instant noodles and guns, and it's full. His car will be packed.
Supply of water.
What are you bringing?
Supply of alcohol. Supply of ammunition. Quadruple the amount of ammunition.
Yeah. I'll have drinking water at the campsite there, but
do you drive a Fiat 500? Like, how do you not have space?
Last time was at hunt camp. I packed the entire SUV full of shit.
I know. I heard the complaint.
Yeah.
I think I saw a photo.
I think I need a truck now so I can pack a truck full of crap.
Get an SUV.
Meanwhile, I go to Peace River with me and 2 other guys in the vehicle, 3-gun. And everything. Anyways.
Yeah.
Let's move over. Yeah, let's start talking about guns and stuff again. Where are we even at here? Okay. Yeah, that's enough prep, right? That's enough prep talk.
Sure.
Bring some ammo, guns, belt, and start shooting.
Yeah, don't forget your belt. You'll want that.
Don't forget the belt or the belt keeper. But
wear the correct shoes. I know a lot of people have Solomon speed crosses.
Yeah.
But they don't drive in them. So there is a chance of people forgetting about shoes. Also, because Adriel forgot to do them twice, bring your snowshoes. Not snowshoes.
What?
Rain shoes, rain boots.
I ain't doing that.
Because
I ain't doing that either.
It gets muddy in the summer times when it rains.
And
you want to be able to stomp around in the rain very quickly.
I find when I do make it out to competitions that I am frequently the only person in like tactical boots because I kind of live in them when I'm like ranging and running around, and I have some 511s that I like. You guys are running around in shoes though, yeah.
It's a little heavy.
No,
you know what?
Super light.
I just have like running shoes or Morels or something or whatever. I literally don't care.
The
Sometimes I take
Crocs.
runners. Yeah, no Crocs. I need something with a bit more grip. But then, like as soon as the match is over,
Out.
those things thrown off and the sandals go back on because those dogs.
Right,
need to
I
breathe.
forgot. You did show up at my house basically barefoot. I think you were wearing flip flops.
Oh yeah, I usually drive in them and I just dump them.
I don't understand how to drive in them.
dump
I just I don't have mastered the
need
skill.
that air cooling. Need that air cooling.
Oh, God.
Anywho, let's get on to the rest of the show.
Yes.
Let's get your feedback. I don't think we had any emails. Do we have any emails?
I don't know.
I haven't
Did we
seen
get a
one in while.
reply from that guy? I didn't read it because someone marked the emails read and I didn't see a notification.
Mm.
No, we didn't.
No.
Okay. Yeah, no emails. If you want to email us, send an email to slamfireradio@gmail.com. We'll probably read
Is
it.
Adriel lagging or am I lagging?
No, Adriel's lagging. Adriel's internet.
Why is everyone's internet having problems these days? Holy cow.
Don't look at me. I
don't
have
know.
fiber.
I don't know.
You
My
were
kid's
lagging
working
for a
on,
second there. Just saying.
Some computer
Was I?
stuff upstairs.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it's doing. Yeah. Tony, you want to do the YouTube comments?
You bet. The first one from a new listener. Actually, been subscribed for 4 years. Thank you for your subscription. Link 6522. I think I haven't seen your name in the comment section before. My brother-in-law had a flood and all of his stuff got ruined. I'm cleaning all his firearms for him, but we're concerned about his ammo. Would it be okay or should they be all disposed of? Adriel?
Sorry, I was just replying to something. What'd you say again?
So he got a flood and he's cleaning guns, but he was wondering, what about the ammo?
I'll take it to the range and put it in there. But like, how badly did it flood? Was it like underwater for like a week? If it was a day,
Yeah. Link, we need more information. For me, my cutoff point is first, you're not going to use it for hunting or anything. I wouldn't trust it to that degree.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll be practice ammo for me. If it
Yeah.
doesn't show significant corrosion, I don't think shotgun shells are that sealed, so those might be just dead. But those are low pressure, so you can try them. For anything metallic, if they're not shown very corroded, I'll give them a go. But of course, try to be safe instead of sorry.
I'm generally the same way. Yeah, I would probably try it.
But I wouldn't trust them for hunting or major matches, for example.
No. Nothing where it matters.
Dustin, any experience on flooding stuff?
Thankfully, no. I'm really, really flood averse, and all my ammo lives in sealed ammo cans with the little packets. So, yeah.
That's good.
Good to go.
And for, I guess, something to brought up for cleaning the guns, get a lot of like aerosol cans, rim oil, I guess. Just try to spray and flush everything out. Brake clean might be something you want to try too. I don't know.
No. Don't put any of that stuff in your ammo. Just try it. If it doesn't work, just who cares?
No, I'm saying the guns.
Oh, the guns. Sorry. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, try to like make sure all the corners are covered and then wipe off the axis so you don't get any rust in the long run. There might be a reason for you to, if it's like brackish water. I don't think you're near the coast, but there might be a reason for you to like wash the gun first and then
Sewage backup.
Dry
with
it.
flooding.
yeah. So like flood it with clean water first and then dry it.
There's no such thing as in a flood. No such thing as clean water. It's coming up from the sewer.
Yeah,
Coming
true.
up
So
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
So flood it in your bathtub with clean water. I would do that. Eddie was the homework. Tony, you're in luck if you're looking for a sanctioned matches in Calgary for Olympic exemption. There's a group of ISSF pistol shooters at Calgary Rifle and Pistol Club. It's an indoor range near the airport. I'm pretty sure they hold matches often enough. They also have electric targeting systems. The event you described sounds like Olympic rapid fire. That's correct. It is similar to clearing a play rack, but you do it in a single hand, and the accuracy counts in the qualification rounds, i.e. there are scoring rings from 5 to 10. That's correct. With bullseye, that counts for tie breaks. In the final round, it's hit or miss like Paris. I did not know that part. I know they're scored and you want to like clean them. I didn't know in the final rounds just hit or miss. That's pretty cool. Yes, I have been to the Calgary Rifle and Pistol Club. They had a open house event long ago, and that was where I shot my first rifle. It was a Savage Mark II. I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
At the time, I was already a PAL holder and I had a shotgun, but I didn't have a rifle. So, yeah, it was a pretty interesting, pretty nice little facility. I don't know, Eddie, have you had a match there? Is that why you're familiar with them? And $500 is a decent price for a Savage Axis XP these days. The short action 308 doesn't have freeding issues in the Savage Axis like the 6.5 Creedmoor, as the shoulder is more gradual. The reason I would stick with the 308 in the Axis is I'm already set up for it, yes. If I feel the need to step up with a long action, I'll bring out a Win Mag. If you're going to step it up, you might as well go up significantly. Well, Win Mag, I think, is technically Magnum action, which is even longer. I think actually, is the Wisdom in a short action or a long action? I don't remember. I think it's in a short action. So I might be wrong on that. But yeah, for me, for example, if a buddy of mine needs a Axis for just general shooting or hunting, I'll say, go for 308. You can come over. We can make the ammo together or make it a little bit more economical. Mm-hmm. And that is all the YouTube comments we have for this week.
Cool. We passed July. I should probably do the Bass Pro thing. I'll do it next week, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe, if we remember.
If you're going to buy something from Bass Pro, go click on the link from our website first. And as long as you're not using like an ad blocker, like Bass Pro will know, like, oh, those Slamfire Radio guys sent this person in. When you purchase something, they'll throw some quarters at us or whatever. Thanks to our supporters on Patreon. We are posting extra video and content over there, so go check that out. If you'd like to support us, you can find us on Patreon. If you'd like to email the show, send an email to slamfireradio@gmail.com. Any shout-outs or recommendations, everyone?
I'm going to shout out Craig. You know who you are. You're awesome.
I'll give a shout out to Tristan SBI. Again, great customer service. Hopefully I'll see my new ST22 receiver soon. And again, a shout out to Dave Knox for organizing all the matches. He is getting his training benefit out of it too, so it helps that everyone's chipping in to set it up and tear down. But if you're in the Calgary area nice. And if you want to come on and shoot anything that's still basically legal, go sign up. It's cheap to do so.
It's really nice when someone runs the matches, as someone who has run matches and been into that kind of thing. Just showing up and shooting matches is really nice once in a while. Join our Discord server. We're chatting over there about all kinds of things. Watch us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Join the CCFR. We'll see you all next week. Later.
Good night, Kelly.
Good night.
So if you have any comments or questions for the show, please send an email to slamfireradio@gmail.com. Now go grab a gun and shoot something.
When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun.